everything just slid backwards. And to be honest, I couldn't believe that there was nothing in between. It just kept on going. So like limes and
I have no fear of flying.
and nothing touched
So
me.
I'm probably dead asleep.
He just saw it and he was like, "Why are you throwing stuff out?"
How do you fix the X Factor stuff? Because it's only letting me have 2 on offense and 3 on defense, and I can't remove the defensive one to put the offensive one on. Yeah, I didn't care because I had it 3 on offense and 2 on defense, but now it's reversed, and that shit is really going to irritate me. I need it more on offense. Yeah, it's not letting me just remove the X Factor. No, I'm trying to remove the third on defense so I can put the third on offense. It hasn't let me have 3 and 3 the whole year. I'm gonna try something. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna try to put everything to superstar and then try to add the third offense. this shit is gonna suck because I have like 15 X Factor defensive players. We have no plans to reboot.
Okay, I'm gonna make this very simple. This is weird. If you're filming people you don't know, even though it is in public space, without their consent, you're a man's phone out of his hand because he was filming AJ Lee and Bailey hugging. Why would you do that? Why would you film these two wrestlers having a private moment? I get it. You like them. Fine. Let them have.
Did you catch what Roman Reigns said to CM Punk before?
I'm just saying that we don't reboot this league.
It's called now WrestleMania Sunday, not WrestleMania Night 2. So Sunday, and I have no segue. So segue to my co-host James Romero.
Hello. I've been up since 5:30 watching this. You get up at 3 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. every morning, so it's not a problem for you. But yeah,
Except I didn't work out, so I'm really not feeling myself. I didn't get my blood pumping or anything. I'll explain why. Because I have the perfect synopsis or summary of my review of both nights of WrestleMania. I'll bring it back to you so everybody can give you the simple.
I thought Sunday was miles better than Saturday. You kind of think of it about the same, or?
Not kind of, absolutely. You want me to give my summary right now? We'll get into the details.
Yeah.
I have a procedure coming up in a few hours. That's why we're recording early, and I did not work out previous to this. I would put it this way. Night 1 was my colonoscopy prep. Night 2 was the buffet I'm going to have after the colonoscopy. How's that?
Yeah, well, I'd look forward to the buffet more.
I mean, it was kind of unpleasant. I kind of had to trudge through it. It felt very, how can I say, not phoned in. The prep was anything but phoned in. But it just felt like, almost like night 1, they held back quite a bit. Night 2 felt like WrestleMania last night.
Let's get straight into it. First and foremost, I've got to do the intros. I've got a channel, Stevie's got a channel, he's got a cameo, and we've also got the Stevie Richards Show Patreon. We'd encourage you all to sign up for that if you would be so kind. If you want extra Stevie Richards stuff, including exclusive watch-alongs of matches every single week, the show before the show that we do for every regular episode, show notes, behind-the-scenes stuff, loads more like that. Right, let's get straight into that. Really was a quick intro. Let's get straight into it. I've got a few notes I want to give you first, Stevie. The first thing we've got to talk about is because something we don't really experience because we watch it the morning after. I have heard so many.
So yeah, it still won't let me.
The same in the States as it is over here. We do get the commercials for the first few hours, and then they kind of like skip out, like the auto skip the commercials for us. So we just go from match to match to match. Now, I was getting the commercials at first, and then at some point it switched over, so I was just skipping them all automatically. And but other people have been saying, man, how many times can we see Hulk Hogan's Netflix documentary? How many times can we see Saudi Arabia? How many times can we look at Street Fighter? And then they had Street Fighter on one day, and then Mortal Kombat the next.
Wow, and Mortal Kombat's not with any WWE wrestlers, or well, they could represent because we are talking to Ari Emanuel, and there's still probably some connection to Hollywood of representation. So I don't know why they did that. Everything they do seems to be very in-house, if you know what I mean. That it has to do with their people and no outside things, unless you're paying them a ton of money for the ads. Then yeah, maybe Mortal Kombat did that.
They did indeed. They had an advert on the canvas. Penta had a Shao Kahn helmet coming down. So I thought it was just weird. These like two fighting game franchises having one night each on WrestleMania.
And competing franchises too, you would say. Street Fighters, the name of.
I'm having this weird glitch where I cannot put 3 on my offense, 3 X Factors. I even tried to have
Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. So Killer Instinct. Like, they aren't going to sponsor that game anytime soon.
Killer Instinct.